Oh.
Somewhere is my favorite song that we've ever done.
My favorite drum beat of the record.
It's very uplifting. It has a sadness to it. It has like a rockiness to it that's also just like very feminine and like soulful.
Classic Core Kids vibes.
Such a simple song, but it's so not simple at all.
You know, this song was one of those situations, kind of the opposite of You Already Know, where I feel like we kind of sat down and we kind of were like, all right, I think here's the chords and and Will had some of the melody.
I've known you my whole life, still can't figure you out. What makes me wanna cry is what makes you wanna shout.
This line of like, I knew you were crazy the night you shaved your head. Like my wife, she shaved her head really short. She had this long hair. She shaved her head really short, and it was like a moment forever for me of like, whoa. Sometimes when you're writing and little things pop up and you're like, is that gonna make sense? I was talking to Most, and he was talking about how he loves that line, and I don't know if it's because he knows what it literally is, or just because of what it sounds like or whatever. And that to me is like the great thing about writing, is when you can do something that is very much based on a real thing, but can be interpreted however, to the listener.
I knew you were crazy on that night you shaved your head. You never seemed to care at all what anybody says.
There's something about Joe's drumming on Somewhere that is like, I love that. I love you too. And to me, Somewhere is like the closest thing to like a kind of a Joshua Tree, Rattle and Hum kind of thing that we've done.
It was one of those moments where I feel like in my mind we ran a couple takes, and that was one of the songs where there wasn't really any bullshit. There wasn't like any over thought out long moments or anything like that. It was kind of like every time we would, ring out and finish the take, it was kind of like, all right, that's the structure. That's done now.
Definitely one that in classic Core Kids sense, once you get going, it just sort of, builds on itself, and everybody seems to know what to do to fill in the pieces.
Yeah, I love this song. I love this song.
I definitely remember that song being one of those things where we sat down kind of not even really remembering the idea and knowing what we're doing, and then a couple takes in, it was kind of like, that's great, like let's print it.